Hello and welcome again to the Friday Wrap for March 7th. It was quite an amazing week around the village this past week. On Monday, the Plan Commission met, of course, for their meeting. But our latest Plan Commissioner, the alternate that was just appointed, Prashant Sheth, was unable to attend because that afternoon, you may have heard, his house burnt down. He lives in Falling Water, and he left the house at 9 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock, his daughter left, and at 12:30, the fire department got a phone call. But that wasn't until the fire was already through the roof of the house. He did not have an alarm that went right to the fire department, and the house was completely destroyed. Certainly, our thoughts and prayers are with him. Help he and his family recover from that. And I'll keep you posted on that if anything formal might come about. There were no other board meetings or village meetings this past week, but next week there's a number of them. Of course, the village board meeting is on Monday. The Board of Fire and Police Commissioners has a special meeting on Tuesday and then again on Wednesday, and the Pathway Commission meets on Thursday. This past week, however, it was very intriguing, very exciting for me. I get to go down to Springfield again. With the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference. That's actually the name of a group, the group of all the mayors throughout DuPage County. And our job is to go down there every month or two and lobby for various issues. And we have a number of very important ones that are on the docket that we were able to get in front of some key people for, including having to do with the LGBF, the income tax, it stands for Local Government Distributive Fund. That's the amount that we get of the state income tax. Every year almost, the state tries to reduce that more, and that's $1 million a year to the village. So we're trying to act in force to try to get ahead of that, as well as some topics regarding FOIA, the Freedom of Information Act, some important labor relations, as well as the trying to fight the state income tax increase that they're trying to keep going, that Quinn pushed through during the lame duck session 2 years ago, as well as a very hot topic, which is public pensions. I'll keep you posted on all that in the future. It was neat, though. We had a chance to meet some of our key leaders. Matter of fact, we have the two that represent Burr Ridge, which is our Senate Minority Leader, Christine Radonio. I had dinner with her and a great meeting with Jim Durkin, who's not only our representative in the House Minority Leader, he also actually has his office in Burr Ridge over there on a 3rd Street now. In addition, we had a chance to meet with Representative Patty Bellock, Ron Sandak, Darlene Sanger, Jeannie Ives, Dennis Robletti, as well as Senators Mike Conley and Jim Oberweitz. So they're all in our corner helping out DuPage County, and they deserve a lot of credit for that. We appreciate their service. The rest of the week was relatively quiet. You might have noticed the I-55 County Line Road Bridge finally has some work actually going on both sides, so that'll progress, I'm sure, as the weather subsides. And on a side note, I forgot to mention last week, I had a chance to spend some time at St. James at the Sag Bridge. Kind of fell into an historical society meeting. That was excellent. They're just outside the village, but like in a lot of ways they feel like they're part of the Burr Ridge community. And last weekend I was also able to go up to Wisconsin to have a little bit of a kind of a weekend off. But go up there for a tennis tournament for my daughter. And even more importantly, this past week we had actually moved our office and closed our office in Philadelphia, my own company office, and moved the IT department to Chicago. Now we're looking for a software developer, if you happen to know of anybody. So that's on a personal note and wrap up. Once again, it was a great week in the village. Keep your thoughts and prayers open and for Prashant Sheth and his family. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have yourself a great week.